Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome to a new game, a new playthrough. This is a game called Return of the Obra Dinn, which I know pretty much nothing about. Except that apparently it has good music from what I'm hearing in this first 10 seconds. And apparently it's got a nautical theme to it, and it was recommended to me. And it's also supposed to be puzzly. I think it's supposed to be puzzly. Let's go. No fate solved. Lost at sea, 18... No fate solved. 1803, the good ship Obra Dinn. Built 1796, London. 800 tons, 18-foot draft. I don't know what a draft is. Captain, maybe that's how deep deep it is. Captain R. Witterell. Crew 51 men. I don't know what men are. Last voyage to Orient. Cape Rendezvous unmet. Contact East India Company, London office for inquiries or testimony. Giving us a sense of time. A very honorable East India Company, known for their high honor and morals. Attention, Chief Inspector Insurance and Claims, London office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth, I think it's Falmouth maybe, immediately and prepare full assessment. I am bad with British pronunciations. I only speak American, and so like if you have any corrections, please let me know about how I'm supposed to pronounce stuff. Falmouth. Voice acting.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Need some water for all the salt coming out of this guy's voice. Okay. We have a clear sense of visual style going on right here. Am I recording? Please look. Yeah, I am recording. Okay, good. Let me know any sound issues, if I'm too quiet, too loud, any of that sort of stuff. I'm moving my audio volume to just above middle. Hopefully that's okay. Macintosh. IBM 50. It's basically pick your retro view type. I'll stick with Macintosh because that's the default. Commodore 1080. I didn't grow up on it. My older brother, I grew up watching. This is when I was very young. Was playing the Commodore 64. Very old computer, I guess. Yeah, it was a computer, but I think it was just for games. Like, I know there was a keyboard and stuff, but anyway, we'll stick with the Macintosh because this was the default. What can we actually do? I'm pressing buttons, not a lot's happening. Controls. Exploring and reading. We can explore and we can read. Action. Zoom, pause, open book. So most of these are intuitive. Zoom was not, and open book is not. So we'll try zoom and L2 and open book. And the reading stuff looks pretty straightforward, but when I went square for table of contents. So reading is good. That's really interesting. That this is exploring and reading. This is a game about exploring and reading. So we got a binary zoom system. Yeah, just zoom in or not zoom in. Oh, look at that. The little split there. Right down the middle. And reading doesn't do anything at the moment, or open book doesn't do anything at the moment, so nothing there. Oh, okay. Action. I did an action. I did not want to do that action. Let's see if there was... I want to see if there was more stuff on the boat. By the way, so in addition to not knowing English, I don't know a lot about ship stuff. I'm pretty sure that's rope. That's my ship knowledge. And that's an oar. And that's a beard. Those are all things I know about ships. And those are windows? It's a large ship. And it's really just us here. Yeah, there's nothing else that seems interactable here. Can I, like, look deeply into your eyes and something happens? No. I really am digging the art style here. Okay. It's in pretty good shape. It's ship shape, one might say. Like it. Look at that. The little Macintosh sun reflecting off the water. Or wait. Moon? I guess it's the moonlight. Or that's like an eldritch horror that's like staring at me with its one glowing eye. I guess we'll see. I don't know what type of game this is. It really could. That could be it. We got the loudspeaker. I don't know what the vent. It could be anything. Hopefully the game. I'm assuming the game will not test my knowledge of ships. Got a cage that's sort of broken. I mean, it is broken. It's not like shattered, but like it's a little broken. Can I turn the crankshaft? The mezzanine. Again, I don't know ship parts. I'm going to make some of this stuff up. We got a skeleton. With some flies. A skeleton? That's a long time, right? It takes a while for someone's, like, meat to totally decay and be eaten and all that, right? So this is... What was the time? I forgot the timeline. Hopefully they'll tell us at some point, like, what time this is, because I don't remember. Christ, dude. Okay. Alright, Alright, the thing we want to carefully lift up is too heavy.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Okay. So that's this. So when something is interactable, my little arm reaches out. And I can move around it, and only pressing X opens it. I guess we wanted to keep it watertight, like keep it safe from water. That's why it's in such a case. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy, 1807. I think R2 was, yeah. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is... This is a book, or this is a journal? I guess it's a journal. It's a book? I don't know what this is. Because it's directed to me. I was expecting this to be like a history that I had to interpret, but no, this is like something directed to me. Regrettably, failing health is... Okay. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. It already seems bewildering. Let me read this again. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. So we're going to be writing. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. I think you're overestimating me. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within. Within what? Within myself? Within the book? Within your soul? But have elected to keep them private for now. Within is a weird word there. Contents, the journey, the ship, elusive. The ship, the crew, life at sea, sketch. Glossary, 133. How big is this book? Oh, I mean, it's 135 pages. That's how big the book is. I just mean that's a large book. Loose chapters, loose cargo, a bitter cold, murder, the calling. Oh God, we are going to have eldritch stuff. Unholy captives, soldiers of the sea, the doom, bargain, escape, and the end. So let's test out our controls here. So square, it goes back to the table of contents, and we can skip forward to different stuff. Wait. Oh. Glossary. Okay, so good. This is the stuff I need. I don't know what a bosun is, or what a gunner is, or what a surgeon is. These are all weird ship terms. Let me see what happens if I click this. Captain, head officer in command of the ship. Responsible for directing the other officers and ensuring the success and safety of the ship's voyage. I'm not going to read all this now. This feels like the kind... That's ominous. There's just a skull. Let me skip to the calling. So this is stuff that I'm going to have to fill in as I go. Okay. Huh. Just a sec. I'm keeping a half an eye on my laundry, so apologies if I got 12 minutes before I have to move my wash along. All right, this is... So, I'm not going to have context for a lot of this for a little bit. So... The crew. Can I zoom in here? No, I can't zoom in, because some of these are tough to read, like... Hok Sung Lao, I think. Philip Dahl. Captain's... Steward, maybe? Sweden, England. Formosa. What's Formosa? Formosa, I mean, I'm guessing it's somewhere in East Asia, just by the names of Formosans. Anyway, I'm not going to read all this now. How do I close it? Ah, help me, get me out of here. Get me out of here, close me, close this. Triangle, I think. And we got, this is the, all right, they got the pocket watch. Memento mortem. Remember death. What's memento mori is the phrase I know. That's like a remembrance of death. Something like that. All right, so no, I can no longer reach out to it. Can I, no? I was gonna say, can I look at my inventory for the pocket watch or something, but it doesn't look like it. Is that now a control I can use? No. Let me, now that I've seen a little bit about what the book looks like, I see sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Where was that preface? Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs. Bargain will remain unknown to you. Again, bargain, the calling, unholy captives, the doom. This all feels incredibly eldritch. And it's not lost on me that this game was recommended to me after I played Dredge, or as I was playing Dredge. Or maybe it was before Dredge, I don't remember. Alright, so now we have... The pocket watch comes out around the dead.
we break it down and take more than those shells?
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
So that's the captain inside with a beard shooting us. Oh, now we are... This is the moment of death, I guess. Oh, no, so, okay, so we're... So you're probably the guy who died. I'm gonna use my big boy brain and guess that... I'm not a doctor, but I'm guessing this is pretty bad for you. And we have the other person here. So you have an axe, you have, I don't know, an open chest, you have a grimace of pain. I'm trying to, like, pick out identifying features if I have to know who you are. Can I interact with you? No. Can I go in? No. Can I... Oh god, I only have limited time. Hopefully that's not the last time I'm going to be able to see that. What? The end. Location of the... Interesting. So this is the end part one. There's the gun or revolver. Again, firearms are another thing I don't know about. Is this a revolver? Is it a musketoon? By the way, it's a serious question. Not is it a musketoon? I don't know what a musketoon is or if that's even a thing. But like, is there a name for that type of gun? And Madeira, Canary, those are islands. And wait, we saw that under, yeah, the Atlantic leg of the Far East route. So that's where it all ended. So we're going to be bouncing around. This isn't like solve chapter 1, then solve chapter 2, then solve chapter 3. So that's where this left up. That's where we found this ship. Outside the captain's quarters. Who is this? How did they die? This unknown soul met an unknown fate. This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. The blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Met an unknown fate. Their fate may be known and can be entered below. Entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive, so only when their face is not blurred can you even start to solve this puzzle. Carry on and pay attention. Oh god, this is going to be a rough game for me. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. By the way, I am incredibly excited for this. Puzzle games I enjoy thoroughly, and I'm very bad at. Hopefully that's a combo that won't be frustrating to you to see. So, memory. Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. Okay, that's great. This soul appears in one memory. First memory perished in the end part. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Use the buttons at the top of the page to edit bookmarks and navigate between them. Edit bookmarks and okay. All right. Let me take a look at this then. So yeah, first memory perished in the end part 1. Show memories on deck map. Depicted in Justice at Sea sketch. This is really good. Like the fact that they have this. Unknown, unknown. Like, is this a blurred face? This doesn't look like a blurred face to me. Oh, no, it's not blurred. Okay. The person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can now be identified. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. This is so cool. We use the book maps, crew manifest, and artist sketches 2 through 4, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about Jimmy Captain Face. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy, no shit. Decisive information is rare. You'll have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Okay. So if I go unknown here, let's say I just mark this guy's Captain Robert Witterell. It doesn't tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I could say this is, Alfred Klestel, the bosun, and it won't necessarily correct me. So I'll leave it unknown for now, but they say I have enough information. I'm assuming this is the captain. Wait, officer. Did I mark it? Oh, unknown. I marked it as officer. Justice at sea. Underway. When is that? Where was that sketch? Life at sea. Let me go back to that then. The end. Captain. So we can see the log. Open the door. Kick it in. So kick it in is from someone else. Lest we break it down and take more than those shells. Those shells. I know shells is like an arms term, but I think it's for like shotguns. I don't know if that has any application at this point, and maybe it probably just means like magic seashells that called the Eldritch Deep monsters. You bastards may take exactly what I give you. 3 others were present. Location of the corpse. Because we saw the person that this unknown soul met an unknown fate. So we can say what their fate was. Eaten, expired, fell, knife, killed, sword, shot, but multiple flavors of shot. Arrow, cannon, gun. Struck. Wing, hooves, tail. What the hell? Suicide, gun, knife, noose, spear. Suicide by spear sounds logistically complex. All right. Let me get out of this. Jesus. Good Lord. Hi. All right. So you're probably the captain. I think you are the captain. You have like a furrowed brow. You have a no there. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna say probably for a lot of this because they say decisive evidence. God, look at that spray. They say decisive evidence is rare. So, for all I know, like let's say that this actually is the face of the captain. Maybe this could be the captain's brother, Baptin, and like I won't know that until I get much farther. So everything is going to be tentative, for a while. I expect, even the things that feel the most sure to me. I gotta move laundry. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we're still in the memory, and I can't get past you. But we have enough now to know that this guy died by shot. Probably. I mean, again, maybe the guy next to him is the best surgeon in the world. But we can't... Well, location of the corpse. And what's this? This is something else. 3 others were present. You were You've got to be the captain. Tentatively, you've got to be Robert Witterell himself. The man, the myth, the gunman. And we don't know you. This soul appears in one memory. Yeah. Because I was trying to... I'm surprised I can't pinpoint this guy's... Like, I can't mark this guy as shot to death. Unless this is... Unless they're saying that this is the guy who was shot. Like if I put... Let's say if I put that. Shot by gun. By Robert Witterell. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. They're saying that this guy with the hat was shot by Captain Robert Witterell is my guess. Wait, 3 others were present. What does that mean? Oh, hold on. Are they saying that there were footprints behind? Because they said there were footprints. No, oh, because there's you. So you're present. You're technically present. There's you and then 3 others. There's the captain. There's this guy. And then there's the Stairmaster over here. Who's blocking me. And that's how we leave the halls of memory. That's incredibly cool. Okay. Yeah, so there's your axe. All right. We've solved the mystery. We're beating this game. Got another cargo thing, maybe? The sounds are very relaxing. So we can go into the cap... Can we open it? We can. Can we close it? It closes on its own. All right, now we see... another body. And I... Oh, 2 other bodies. Can I open this? No. So my hand... Yeah, my hand will reach out if there's something I can interact with. And I can't jump. All right. Get mementoed.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
The shells? All right, so Captain is knifing this guy. And that's a spear? Doesn't really have a tip to it, though. Unless it does, it's hard to tell. I don't know if that's a spear. I'm gonna guess that's a spear. Got a gun on the floor. Can I open it? No. Your blood is pooling around you at this point. What have you done? It was... Nope, shoot. No, shoot! Ah! Okay. That's just the initial memory. Because we can always go back in, I think. And, or we could just... Yeah, we could see it from here, but that's just getting the lay of the land before we put it in the book. Inside the captain's quarters, how did they die? Who is this? How did they die? We don't... This unknown soul... Please explain, try anyway. So, worst comes to worst, it looks like there's a hint system. I will try to avoid that as best I can. No promises, but, you know. I'll try to avoid that. Knifed, expired. You know, so this guy was knifed, right? By, again, I personally assume is Captain Robert Witterell. Inside the captain's quarters, he was knifed. Where are they? Must be in here. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's got to be the shells. That's a lie. Location of the corpse in there. Okay. Captain's quarters, passengers' cabins. What is this, bosun? Main deck, gun deck has got to be below then. Orlop deck. Like, I've heard of what a midshipman is. I know, like, that's what, I think that's what the Naval Academy's team is. I think they're the midshipmen. I think it's just a kind of a general rank and file sailor. Stewards, I don't know. Mates, I get that it's like, you know, lieutenant, like a lieutenant sort of thing. Orlop, I've never heard of in my life. Gunner surgery. This has got to be Orlop deck. Maybe that's the what do you call it? Like the lay person, but not for the church. Like the people who are not part of the sailing crew, who are like the support staff. Yep, all because these are gunner. Well, gunner. I thought gunner would be it's a gunner's store, carpenter's shop, lazarette. Okay, what else? Two others were present. You were knifed. Probably. Okay. Right, so it doesn't pull us out of the memory. L2 zoom. Oh, I can zoom. Look at how cool this thing is. Look at that. Zoom. Okay. It really doesn't look at all like the same person, but I'll trust it. What do you want me to do with the zoom? Open the book while examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Okay. Right. And then that's all blood. I wasn't sure if that was something special, but no, it's just blood. Can I zoom in on other stuff too? I mean, I can, but like, is it... Oh, hi. Okay. So you're at the back there, underway. This is everyone getting started out. They're playing bones or dice or... I don't know. It's been a while even since I saw the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Isn't that the liars poker thing? Or maybe it's just they're playing D&D. I don't know. This is really unusual. So what's going on above that's causing you to get... Oh, no, you got your knife in your mouth, so you're prepped for this. You're coming in for the sneak attack. This dude's coming in, knife in hand. He's not getting pushed off. He's swinging down for the ambush. He's ready. He's got advantage. He's ready to do his sneak attack melee on this guy with his knife. Okay, that's my best understanding of you. So the captain will probably die by knife. Unless, I mean, the captain's got a body count of double 2 right now to his name that we've seen so far, so Captain might be able to handle it, but I think that's the goal for this guy. All right, let's leave the memory. I think we actually have to physically walk out of the... Or figuratively walk out. We have to move our character out of the memory. And then the third person. Drowning on their own blood. This captain is friggin' John Wick over here. He took the spear, or club of some sort, maybe, because he's not poking. Is he naked? He might be naked. Do you have a knife in hand? Oh no, he got... The knife was in hand. The knife is very much no longer in hand. The knife is in torso. I don't know if he's killed by knife. So we're gonna say that you are... unknown memories. All right, so the memory hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay. Part 3 inside the captain's quarters. Who is this? How did they die? I'm pretty sure they died by being clubbed. What's the difference between clubbed and crushed? Oh, crushed is like something fell on top of you. This is, okay, clubbed. I'm gonna go with Robert Witterell, serial killer. Inside the captain's quarters, no dialogue. Location of the corpse inside the captain's quarters. One other person was present. Yeah. Wait, one other person was present. Am I misunderstanding this? Other is a weird word here, then. Because this is, you're saying it's the main person is the victim. One other person was present. This is the victim, right? What do you mean other? Like, that's weird, right? It feels weird. Unless we're saying that you're the other person present. Right, so that's you. Wait, what was that? Formosan royalty. Okay, so... Okay. So you with a light-colored beard. Clubbed by Witterell, right? You are... knifed by Witterell, and you're taking aim at the person, the justice, at the victim of justice. Okay. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the relevant page. Good. Okay, so you're the person that was... So we don't know where the captain is. You're the person that was knifed. You're the person that was clubbed. So the two rooms we hadn't seen yet. We got body number 1, who looked like they died relatively peacefully. We got another thing over here, another body over there. Empty. And where is the... Does this just easily tell us whose cabin this was? Deck plans for the Obra Dinn, right? Like, what was the... Oh, the footsteps are me. That's where I am. Arrows indicate the flow of time. Oh, wait, no. Arrows indicate... Wait, what are the footprints, then? Let's test this out. If I go over here now, do the footprints change? Yeah, the footprints are me. So... Captain's quarters, but it doesn't say what... Like, this isn't, like... the bosun's house or anything. Okay. So, let's... You know what? Let's take a break from all this violence. Oh, we see a door propped up, or a chair propped up. Well, I don't know, the chair might have just gotten knocked down. I was thinking, was it blocking the door? But not necessarily. Can we open anything? No. Alright, let's look at you. Let's take a break from all this pain and violence for a non-violent death. Someone calling for their husband, Martin. And they got crushed by... Oh, shit! Okay, alright. Alright. So it is this sort of game. I might have called it a little bit early when I said I was going to click on the corpse that had the least violent death. I forgot that bodies can be moved under cloth after they've been krakened. The waves crashing in. Boy, this is going to introduce a lot. So you're fighting it. Can I zoom in on the Kraken and it's going to get in its own entry? No. Man, oh man, Shevitz, that is a rough one. The Doom. Yeah. Inside the captain's quarters, the corpse was moved post-mortem. Yeah. Who is this? How did they die? I don't know. Unless, is she the person that was crushed? Martin, where's the captain? Have you lost your mind? Get back inside. I want my husband. Where is he? So this is the captain's wife. This unknown soul. Yeah, we can actually name this person now. Carpenter mate. I guess. No, we don't know who they are because they're not going to be in here marked down as captain's wife. Oh, we don't know what their role is. But well, they would have a. I mean, maybe they'll have a name. Maybe they're like Jill Witterell. Is there another Witterell? No other Witterals. Are there any passengers? Any unknown passengers? There are. There are passengers. Abigail. Oh, gosh, I was just missing it. Abigail Hoscott Witterell. Scotland. Met a fate where they were crushed by, I think it's rigging, right? This may or not be correct. Thank you. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. And at that point, it would tell me if I'm... So, non-rhetorical question. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to, but like, if I had just randomly put... I just went up to 3 other people. I'm like, I'm going to guess this is Bill. He was eaten by an owl. This is Jim. He was crushed by a falling, by a falling Kraken tentacle. Like, it would then test my 3 and say whether all those 3 were correct or wrong. That's my guess. Is that... Actually, don't answer that yet. I'm sure we'll find that out unintentionally. All right. Abigail Hoscott Witterell, passenger, was crushed by falling rigging. Martin. Right, he's below deck. Wait, the captain's below deck. So the captain's below deck at this time. Corpse was moved post-mortem. So some time passed, and she was moved there. 10 others were present. Yeah, quite a lot of people were present. Oh, I'm shaking. Yeah, this is... Am I not supposed to be here this long? I don't know. Or is it just that this is scary as hell? Because I'm seeing this through a Macintosh. I'm not seeing this through... Who are you? Oh, you got a nice hat. Action. What action? I'm confused. I expect that's intentional. I can't go up. The clock is going wild. Oh, that was the person. What's happening? I can't move. I clicked action, but I don't know why. It's leading me somewhere. There's a... Wait, what? So this thing led me... Something about it led me to this. Right. This will probably be the last one I do for the moment. Alright, so you got Krakened. So someone with a bunch of tattoos. But someone we can know. So you're trying to spear the Kraken. Good job. Are you Martin? Is this Excuse me. Is this Martin? And how many other Martins are there? Hold on. Marcus, I'm just skimming for Martins. No other Martins that I see. So we're going to guess this is Martin Perot. An English third mate. Parrot? Maybe Parrot. But I guess we'll see if this is the person that died. So, hang on. Maybe I don't want to call this one early. Wait, no, that couldn't be, because... I mean, I'm going to guess it's Martin, but I don't... Just, that's more based on them. That's the only name I have right now. Okay. Location of the corpse. Well, we know how they died, at least. Is Kraken an option, or it just has to be, like, crushed by Kraken? Crushed by Beast, I guessed. On the main deck. So this is before she was crushed by falling rigging. And now I'm freaking out again. I'm panicking. It's all going wrong. So I pressed X again, and now it's leading me somewhere else, presumably. To you. But I don't understand what this is doing, or what the relation, like, it's showing me, it's taking me somewhere else. To you. So they're trying to explode the Kraken, and it looks like it might have worked. I'm glad you can make that out, game. I could not make out anything about this person except they were probably human. I'm also want to check the glossary because I don't know what a bit is. Wait. Oh, yeah, I don't see bit here. Orlop deck. Let's check Orlop deck if my guess was right. Mid deck above the lowest deck, containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering teller. I was wrong. It's sort of a miscellaneous deck, but it's not what I thought it was. Because I don't know what this line is. You're being tied to that, but it looks like this person is... I think that's explosion. Yeah, it's all going horribly wrong. Location of the corpse. All right, who is this? How did they die? Is this the person that died by... exploded? Blasted by an explosion. Get to the main bit quick. Hold on, throw it, throw the powder. Right. Oh, look, you got a goat. I guess the goat was for food. This poor goat has got to be one of the most just raw panic at the moment. Just pure panic. Poor thing. So you're the person I think might have been Martin. I'm gonna go ahead and tentatively put you as Martin. Okay. Now we will leave the memory. Wait, who are you? Oh no, that's not a person. Those are not eyes. That's parts of a ship. Yeah, so you're the one that I'm saying was exploded, right? You're still relatively intact, so maybe you're not. But I don't know. This is all tentative. Wait, was this always open? This was not always open. You know what? I'm going to do one more thing here because there was one more corpse above on this top area that I wanted to check out. Or actually, there's probably a bunch of corpses here I missed. Oh, and we can go in here. Anything in here? No. Oh, X is for it's locked. Gotcha. Okay. Anything in here of note? No. We said no. Okay. All right, let's look at you. Last person for the day.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. Suicide by gun. Knifed by Witterell. Wait. Because you look captain-y. You don't look like... This does not look like you. You have no beard. I don't think so. Oh, no, you do. Okay, you don't have a beard here either, I don't think? Or that was earlier, so maybe you grew a beard? I don't know. Maybe that was just the shadows on his face, and he doesn't have a beard there? Inside the captain's quarters. All right, Captain Robert Witterell met an unknown fate. This was Captain Robert Witterell. Suicide by gun. Huh. Yeah. Abigail. Your brother. My friend. I shot him. All right. Right, so they are married. X, I guess, means it's the perspective of the person who died. Your brother, my friend, I shot him. Dead, I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything. All right, so the person that the captain shot is Abigail's brother. All right, so the person the captain shot, where is this? Because we can start to put at least a little bit together here. Unknown soul was shot with a gun by Captain Robert Witterell. So this is... Because we know Abigail had like a middle name, Hosgood. So let's see if there's a Hosgood here. William Hosgood, the first mate. Ah, you shot your first mate. Well done. 3 fates correct. Who's telling me this? Captain Robert Witterell shot himself. William Hosgood, first mate, was shot by a gababa. Abigail Hosgood, Witterell passenger, was crushed by falling rigging. All right. Oh, uh-oh. The doom clock is ticking down. Okay. Okay. So at the time, this door was closed, and it's closed right now. Anything else we can see here at the moment? Anyone, like, lurking above deck? Is the Kraken overseas? No. I. X. 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 4 X's. Four deaths. William Hosgood's death. The unknown soul. Second unknown soul knifed by who was knifed. Unknown soul who was clubbed. Who was that was the one that was like launching himself down for the assassination attempt. And then Robert Witterell himself. So 4 deaths. Okay. And with that, I'm going to call it for here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions as far as like volume or I don't know, anything to stuff to I don't know, any suggestions that are non-spoilery, no spoilers at all, please. This has been a ton of fun, and apologies in advance for everything obvious that I'm no doubt missing. R.A.P. goat. Where did the goat go? I don't know. We'll find out next time what happened with the goat. All right, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.